What up, y'all? It's Mel.
Oh, I'm Curtis.
I normally wouldn't do this, but hey, I want to let y'all know I do be reading the comments sometimes. Uh, this video is to answer a Melissa Hicks. Hold up, y'all know I be need my eyes. Are they saying dad? I'm just asking. They old enough to know she is not a he. Don't mix those kids up with y'all lifestyle, which is your own.
What?
So what your mama was supposed to give y'all away? Cause,
I guess so. She,
but
I hate that type of stuff.
go ahead.
Like, how can you tell me not to call my father, not to call this person right here, dad? Like, what gives you that right? First of all, I'm not a child. Second of all, I've been calling my dad
But you've
since
been
I was
calling
at
me that
3.
since you was a child.
Right.
No, you were two.
Oh, it's 2. Either way, this is something I do. My dad taught me all these things a father teaches their child. So it's only fair to say father or
No,
dad.
I'm not going to say necessarily child because I wouldn't teach you what I teach. Well, I would teach a girl that shit. My bad. Go ahead.
No, there's some things you wouldn't teach me that you would teach a girl.
But there are
You know,
things that I'm saying there's not much that I've taught you that I wouldn't have taught a girl.
right?
Only thing is about cutting your hair and lining and shaving.
Right.
But I'm lying because I was watching a TikTok and it was like mothers love their sons but raise their daughters. Well, I loved my daughter but raised my sons. My sons, they they all right, but I be wanting to get the real. Cause I know they don't like me like they say they do.
No, I ain't say that. You, look, I get mad, but at the end of the day, all you doing is showing me tough love. Cause like you said, the world's not gonna give it to you easy. The world is not pizza and cream. All you doing is, yeah, I get mad, I get huff and puff, talk stupid and all that, but at the end of the day, I know you're just doing it to show me that you care. What? What?
You all right?
No,
You
I
need to
mean
go
that.
lay down.
No,
Do your head hurt?
no, I mean that. And there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't say that, but that's the truth. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna look back on this one day and laugh.
Look back on what?
Look back on all the stuff,
We already look back on
Right?
stuff
Yeah.
and laugh. So
But seriously, I mean that wholeheartedly. I get angry.
I think what she's trying to say is that we forced y'all to call me dad.
No, nobody forced me.
I don't know what she was trying to say really. Is if I was forcing my lifestyle on you, it'll it'll be like I would be dressing you in dresses and shit,
No, that,
giving you jellies and heels.
no. But see, she can't. People like that can't say stuff like that when you don't know the facts. Cause you just saying something, but you don't know what this person have done for me to be called father. Like, and plus, mom was taken. So, what else was I was gonna call?
All right, true. So that's your answer. Mom was taken, so you call me dad.
Well, no, that's not my answer. That was just a sarcastic joke. But no, even if mom wasn't taken, you gonna still get called dad because of the things you have taught me.
But I told you to call me Mel.
And see, that wasn't just rock. That wasn't rocking with me. For one, you taught me so many things. And that's a father. For one, for two, Dad, you know how hard it was for me to say your name. and also say male. So I used to before I used to say your name with everything. Oatmeal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the mail.
Male is.
Just anything. So that's why. That's another reason it's better to say dad.
I guess.
Right? But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. It's just that's probably a kid or probably an adult that ain't got nothing better to do. Can't even spell. Well, maybe can spell, but chop them words up. Like, if you know what, I gotta say it. If you're gonna try to troll, make sure to use the spell check. Go on Grammarly.com and have them spell and check that for you, cause all that is just incorrect spell checking.
But you know, Google do that for you.
Well, whoever, if that's Google, they did that. They did that later on.
Don't mix those kids up with your lifestyle, which is your own. That don't make no fucking
Like she
sense.
said one word.
Was she supposed to get you to the state?
I guess so. And then what is with them kids? Like, do
Really?
they not know we over the age of 20?
This sounds like somebody who may have been scored because
Right,
they were in maybe what they think is the same situation.
right. And they
You
probably
know,
think,
I've had viewers like that before.
because there's a lot of people out there that say, there's a lot of people out there that call the second, say second mom or mommy or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's whatever they want to call. I say
But they're
that.
saying that I don't know, but your lifestyle is your lifestyle. You know,
Right.
uh, you live how you live.
You
If
know, we thinking that's a woman, but that could be a man.
I don't care what it is, it's ignorant
Right.
because I don't tell you nothing about your lifestyle and how to live.
Or they probably didn't
Oh,
have no
but you
father
put
figure.
yourself on YouTube, and so that's give me the right.
Right.
Okay,
They
if you
probably didn't
think
have a
so,
father figure.
but it don't give you the right to be disrespectful, dude.
Right.
Because you were trying to start out, you were trying to be disrespectful to me and Keisha, but you ended up being just disrespectful all around. It's like you trying to say my sons are stupid.
Right.
Like they don't know that I'm a woman.
I just don't care. Because dad even try to correct me all the time. You know I'm a woman. I'll be like, at the end of the day, Dad, you're a man. You've been, you've been here basically my whole life. You've taught me things like I said that a father teach. You know, there are mothers out there that teach their sons how to do, how to do tires and all that. But you can't tell me there's a full generation. Again, not trying to be sexist. You can't tell me there's a full generation. Even if the grandmother taught her kid how to put a tire on a car, somebody down that line had a father figure to teach them that.
My mama didn't teach me how to change a tire. My daddy did.
Right. See, there's all
Really, to tell you the
right.
truth, I kind of taught myself because I used to go to the tire shop like Firestone and whatnot with my daddy,
Right. You
and
just observe.
I observed, yes,
Right.
but the questions I had were answered by my parents
Right.
about is that how you do that? And my daddy just finally like, no, let me show you how to do it without the drill. Cause you know at tire places they got drills.
Right. And another thing, that's another thing. Not just teaching us stuff like that. Our dad was also a teacher. Like, actually, because you think I
Curtis, you
talk
look
like
like I'm
this.
making you fucking
No,
do this.
no, I'm dead serious.
I'm just saying that because you won't even look at the
Oh,
camera or
because
whatever.
I don't know.
It's like I got you with a teleprompter over there, and you reading the teleprompter, telling them what I wrote down or something.
No, because like I'm not looking directly at the camera. I'm looking at the screen, and I don't know why it does that. It look like I'm looking off somewhere, but I'm looking at the screen.
Now you're looking at the screen.
Oh well. What was I saying?
Something about what I was teaching you or
Oh
something.
yeah, like I said, you think I talk like this before I could barely even talk, right?
But you were two.
No, when I was saying that oatmeal and oatmeal and shoe,
School, yeah,
I
you
was
was about
like three,
5,
yeah, 5,
4, 5.
right,
Talking about I'm gonna go to shoes. What the fuck? Where the fuck is shoe at?
right. I was taught how to be able to say my words. So before they kick that, you try to kick that Melissa Hicks, whatever, try to kick that. Oh, you don't have to call that. You're not CPS.
What you talking about? We've had
No,
several
'cause-
brushes with CPS.
no, but that person right there act like they
But that's my
CPS.
point. Bitches, CPS, we've had brushes with CPS.
Right,
And if CPS didn't take them, who the fuck are you to talk?
right,
But they knew. They don't know. They knew.
right. Like, yeah. Man, even when
And
I
obviously
cough,
they were just hooked on locked in a house.
right. But you can't base it on. You don't have to call it that. That's a female. You can't base it on that.
There are ignorant people in this world.
Like because if it was two men,
But you saying that, but my preference was that y'all didn't call me dead.
right? To be honest, that was weirded out at first.
I was like, Keisha, what that boy say? Then after he called me that, y'all started calling me that. And laughing like that was some funny shit. Oh, excuse me. It wasn't funny to me, but still in all. Man, my daddy was already having issues with me just being gay. Then he was having issues with me being the boy. So when y'all was like dead, he was really like, but if he didn't say nothing, who the fuck are you to say something? And on that note, I'm gonna say good
All
night.
right.
Say good night, son.
Good night, y'all.
Have a good one. Peace.